question is a head-to-head, and it is for Lou and Nish.
Come on.
Your hypothetical is...
Thanks, Ed.
You have 24 hours to make yourself the "and finally" story on tomorrow's 6 o'clock news, or you die. What do you do? James, the rules, please.
They only have space for one "and finally" story. You can't just wait until the end of the news and commit a huge crime. Breaking news doesn't count. And the story has to be primarily about you. You can't just film a squirrel that has learnt to water ski.
OK. So, Nish, have you ever been on the news?
Yeah, I think I was on the breakfast news once, but I was just being interviewed to promote a television show, and I was terribly hungover. In an interview my mother described as not your finest work.
And your mum hates everything you've ever done, so...
Not a fan. Prefers Ramesh.
And The Nation, if you look at ticket sales. Right, so, Lou, what do you think makes a good "and finally" story? What are you looking for?
It's got to be pets.
It's got to be pets.
It's got to be
heartwarming. It's like the emotion you feel, isn't it? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
this horror and sadness, and then it's like, hey,
A talking dog,
are okay.
etc.
Talking dog.
I think a talking dog's getting... That's not going to "and finally."
That's going mainstream.
That's main headline.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, but no, that kind of talking where it kind of sounds like they're going, hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
But really, it's just howling.
Oh, Matt Baker's back.
Matt Barker.
Matt Barker!
Nish, what do you think makes a good "and finally" story?
I think you've got to go down the route of eccentric local person.
Yep.
Doing something weird.
Yep.
I think...
Or I've bred a dog with another animal.
OK.
Josh, have you heard of a pig?
Yeah.
I have heard of a pig.
Have you heard of a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a big dog?
I'm disappointed it's not a pog, to be honest. What are you thinking, Nish?
I'm thinking of maybe I change my name to a celebrity's name.
I mean, that is a real self-burn, that one.
Mate, Ramesh is selling, just deal with it.
No, I changed my name to Ramesh Ranganathan Kumar.
Right.
And because out of admiration for my hero...
Yeah.
So I then... And I spend a whole week dressed as Ramesh,
Yeah.
being Ramesh.
You need to get a tattoo of his face on your face.
I've got a tattoo of Ramesh on my face.
That is not heartwarming, it is terrifying.
James, how scared are you out of 10?
Well, so, hold on. Lou's getting a pig to bang a dog. And Nish is doing the kind of "and finally" story if "and finally" means just before the apocalypse.
Does anyone like the idea of a beauty salon for kittens?
But that's the right track.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
You could call it the Talon Salon.
The talon
That is
salon.
good. That is good.
The kitten's so pretty.
Yeah.
Well, we'll work on the name. So you've got this...
Sitting kitty. Sitting kitty.
I can't do everything.
I quite like
idea.
Kitten So Pretty.
Kitten's so pretty.
So, Lou,
Yeah.
Kitten So Pretty, you're
Yeah.
going to start a beauty salon for
Yeah.
kittens.
Yeah.
And you're going to get Ramesh tattooed on your face.
Yeah, what Nish is apparently going to do is do a British Asian remake of Stephen King's Misery.
Oh, and let's not forget about the pig banging the dog. Please.
Hang on, where does that come into the salon? Is that what's happening at the back
That's
of the
at the
salon?
back, yeah.
That's out the back.
That's at
The back room, you had to pay extra. Oh, those kittens looking pretty. There's a pig banging a dog back there.
So, next morning, you've opened your kitten salon. How are the news going to see this as a news story?
You know how a lot of the time in advertising they use naked ladies?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Naked ladies.
Do you think that's going to get the 6 o'clock news in? James, what are your thoughts at this stage?
I mean, Kitten's So Pretty... I've never really come across an idea that sounded so promising at the beginning and has gone so rapidly downhill.
Take the bits you like and work with that.
Shall we see what the news desk think? If you would presumably have to phone the news desk to tell them,
sure.
that would be the first thing you'd do.
Yeah.
So this would be kind of midday, on the day of the news. You need to get them interested.
Right.
Who do you want to take the call off first, James? Lou.
Kitten's So Pretty.
Kitten's So Pretty.
OK. Hello? Hello?
on a second. Have you ever used a phone before?
OK, here we go.
First hurdle, Luke.
Then it rings and he answers.
Right, shut up and listen. Your life's in danger.
This is more
Your
like
life-
it.
Sorry, I got off on the wrong foot there. I'm very angry.
So far, you've threatened me.
Sorry. It's because of my cycle. I'm not ovulating. I'm an absolute dream when I'm ovulating. When I'm on a period, I'm a bit more angry. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't mean to upset you. But
No,
look,
don't worry, it happens all the time.
I've just opened a shop called Kittens So Britain.
Yeah.
I've got 6 kittens. No.
This still sounds like a threat.
And also, Lou, for a salon, the kittens would
They come in.
come in, wouldn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. OK.
Tell them about the dog and the pig.
OK. Do you like dogs?
Yeah, I love dogs.
Do you like pigs?
Yeah, I love pigs. Oh, this is nice.
How do you feel about a dog and a pig going at it?
I don't see how this relates to kittens so...
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Nish, your Romesh tattoo is an open goal. James?
Yep. I'll have a phone
Next
call
call.
from Nish, please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it the 6 o'clock news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Hello, a slightly disturbed press reporter.
Slightly disturbed press reporter. How's your day going?
OK, just before we continue this phone call, you're not ovulating, are you?
Ceaselessly. I've got a great segment for the 6 o'clock news in the and finally section.
Hit me.
I'm a super fan of the comedian Romesh Ranganathan.
Who isn't? I love him. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm also a fan of Nish, but anyway, I'm a fan of both. I have changed my name by deed poll.
Yes.
To Romesh Ranganathan Kumar.
What was it before? What was your name before that?
Oh! Irrelevant. It was Irrelevant Kumar. Okay. Now, I've also...
I do know him, actually. I've seen him on Mock the Week and MASH Report.
James, let's somehow score this round.
Yes.
Hand out the points, please.
This is a very tough call. I'm going to split the points because they're so bad, but not down the middle.
0-0?
Nish gets 3, Lou gets 2.
Yeah!